belőle. Haladjunk. Tehát befejeztük a 8. menetet is. Ezt szinkronizáltuk szépen. A szekvencia, 8-as szekvencia is meg volt. És eljutottunk New Yorkba, de visszatértünk a jelenbe, ahol is Brazíliában mászkálunk, és mint hogyha a mi ábrázatunkkal lenne kipakolva a 3-as metró, mert hogy láttuk, hogy a 3-as metróból jöttünk föl. Nézzek a lábam, mert én nézek, nyugi. Oké. Erre van a főfele. Teljesen feltűnésmentesen a korláton fölmásztunk. Jól látszik, az arcunkkal van kipingálva ez a metróállomás.
Pinpointing her location, but she's most likely inside a VIP booth on the stadium's upper level. I'll update you when I know more.
Preciso ver seu bilhete. Bilhete, por favor.
We don't have time to play nice. Steal someone else's.
Bit of a dick move, don't you think?
Well, I guess you could try and sneak past security instead.
Akkor próbáljunk elslisszolni.
Alguém chama a segurança! Olha por onde anda! That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful.
Na, óvatosan. Nem micsoda fénypálcájuk van. Hát ide, az jön vissza. Na, lássuk. Megint a falra akarsz mászni.
Your target's definitely in the VIP area. The entrance is at the end of this concourse.
Jó.
Security's headed toward you.
Pedig jó volt. Csak megint kapkodtunk.
Aquele cara tá maluco.
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful.
Ezt megvárjuk, mi visszajön. Mi ez a világító zöld a lábokon?
Alguém chama a segurança!
Your target's definitely in the VIP area. The entrance is at the end of this concourse. Quick, Desmond!
Azt
Hide!
őszintén... Hát de bejutottam. Na, szedjük össze magunkat.
Aquele cara tá maluco.
Alguém chama a segurança!
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful.
Aquele cara tá maluco.
Your target's definitely in the VIP area. The entrance is at the end of this concourse.
Hm? Nem akarsz elmenni onnan?
If you're worried about being spotted, there's probably a way around security.
Ei! Olha por onde anda!
Hide! Hide!
Ez izgi. Gyerekek, ez így izgi lesz.
Qual é o seu problema? Aquele cara tá
Alguém chama a segurança! Ei! Olha por onde anda!
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful.
Először. Az oda visszáll. Nézelődik egy sort. Megnézi a kukát.
Your target's definitely in the VIP area. The entrance is at the end of this concourse.
Você viu
Qual
esse
é o
homem?
seu problema?
Chame a segurança imediatamente.
Nem jutunk át.
Hide! Hide!
Alguém chama a segurança!
Great. They've set up a checkpoint.
Abstergo agents. Don't let them see you.
De hova kell basszus bejutni? Ezek mindenfelé ott vannak. Tehát nem éri meg oda elküzdenem magamat, mert ott hárman is járőröznek.
Ei!
Aquele
Olha por
cara
onde
tá
anda!
maluco.
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful. Your target's definitely in the VIP area. The entrance is at the end of this concourse.
Você viu esse homem? Chame a segurança imediatamente, Sylvie. Olha por onde anda!
Álljunk itt az emberek között elvegyülni. Jó.
Stick with the crowd and security will never spot you.
Segurança!
Stick close to the crowd and you should be
Seriously, what is the deal with stadiums and piss troughs? It's disgusting. And who thought they were a good idea?
Troughs are time and cost efficient.
I don't even see a stall in here. What if I have to take a dump?
Yeah, please just mute the microphone if you do.
Az emberek mellett, jó.
Looks like I'm close. Shit! Another checkpoint.
You're gonna have to find another way around. Security's too tight here. Watch your back. Don't let them see you.
Találunk mi?
Olha, aconteceu, só isso. A gente não queria que acontecesse. Só aconteceu. Sinto muito.
Sente muito? Ela é minha irmã, cara! A porra da minha irmãzinha!
A gente se ama. Pronto, tá aí, tá dito. A gente se ama e já faz muito tempo.
Csak bejutottunk. Csak bejutottunk.
Almost there, Desmond. She's just on the other side of the stadium.
Other side?
Qual é o seu problema?
Ei! Olha por onde anda!
Qual é o seu problema?
That means you're going 18 feet. Don't let them see you. Don't let them see you.
Pedig
Almost there, Desmond. She's just on the other side of the stadium.
Other side?
amelyik itt az emberek között nem vesz észre a faszi. Jól van, szépen elment mellettünk.
Hide! Hide!
Ó, bácsi. Más van
Use the
ebből.
catwalk to get across.
Milyen parót.
Don't tell me you're suddenly afraid of heights. You gotta cross the arena on that catwalk. It's the only way.
Aha.
You should really get up on that catwalk before security shows.
A ketrec harc van.
Really close now. The power source should be in one of the rooms up here.
Alguém chama a segurança!
Aquele cara tá maluco! Qual é o seu problema?
Na. Oh. Oh.
Hey!
Hurry, Desmond. If he gets away with the artifact, we're screwed. You can't let that happen.
Alguém chama a segurança!
Aquele cara tá maluco!
Ei!
Ah. Aquele cara tá maluco! Aquele cara tá maluco!
Utána futás. Öcsi. Lenne, ha valódi célpont. És merre fele fent?
Qual é o seu problema?
Ei! Olha por onde anda!
Hol van?
Aquele cara tá maluco!
Te valaki?
Aquele cara tá maluco! Qual é o seu problema? Aquele cara tá maluco!
Jaj!
Ei! Olha por onde anda!
Ezt az űrgét kellett elkapni? Kicsit máshova tette, azt hiszem a rendszer egy kicsit úgy gondolta, hogy elő fogom elkapni, nem oda lent. Egy hiva. És a 3-as metró kigurult. Kerekek nélkül. Hát ez nem volt annyira jó pálya, mint a felhőkarcolós. Ugyanakkor bebizonyította, hogy megint csak lehetne a jelenkorba helyezni egy ilyen játékot. Megint rajta már minden. Na hát akkor beszélgessünk egy kicsit.
So, what's the latest? Learn anything interesting while you were exploring?
They were working on some weird stuff towards the end. Trying to engineer new bodies and store their minds inside computers.
Failure after failure. It must have been hard for them.
I worry about it too. I mean, they say there's something in here that'll help us, but what is it? Why is it locked up if it's exactly what we need?
I don't know. Maybe it's dangerous. Maybe they wanted to make sure only you could reach it.
That's the other question. What makes me so special?
I guess we'll know once we open the door. Hey, I hope it's not uncomfortable for me to ask, but what happened with Lucy?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything.
No, it's fine. I really don't know. I was talking to my dad about it. It's hard to say. I mean, Juno definitely took control, but I think I agreed to it on some level. I think I let her in. No. That's not right. It wasn't her. Not exactly. It was more like a program. Does that sound weird? It showed me things.
What'd you see?
That if I didn't stop Lucy, Abstergo would get the apple, and we'd all be dead.
I still don't understand why she turned on us.
I'm sure she thought she was doing the right thing.
I gotta get back to work. You might want to do the same. Sorry, Desmond. A little busy right now.
Ő már kidumálta magát. Most elmegyünk odafantra csávóhoz. Fiatal sráchoz, aztán majd dumálunk apánkkal is.
Oh, unbelievable.
What's up?
Your politicians are constantly referencing the founding fathers and insisting they must have been in support of one thing or another. I have never seen such a blatant disregard for history.
That's just typical political propaganda.
It's also dishonest and delusional. How can anyone claim to know what these people wanted based off scraps of paper and wishful thinking?
They're looking for intent. What these men envision for our country and its future.
Idealistic and unlikely. I don't think most of your presidents and senators and judges care what the founders thought. They just want to know how they can bend old words to achieve modern goals. Who cares if they were deists or theists or wanted a central bank? Why do people need the validation? What should matter is what you, as an individual, believe, and why you believe it. What, are we so insecure that we have to find 18th century letters to validate our beliefs? Oh, look, Mum, a dead man agreed with me. Maybe. If you transpose the letters in his shopping list, you can plainly see he was on my side.
Jesus, Sean. That's a cynical way to look at it.
Doesn't make it less true. I keep trying to understand how men like Washington and Jefferson could dedicate their lives to the pursuit of liberty and equality, yet have no problem owning slaves. It's hypocritical in the extreme, and your history books make only passing mention of the subject, as if it were of little consequence.
They had a war to win. Country's future to secure. How could they deal with all these issues at the same time?
Spoken like a true apologist. We hear it today, too, that matters of civil rights and equality must wait. There are conflicts to settle, economies to salvage. What do any of these things matter if the people are not free and equal? All of them.
Szabadabbak a fehér emberek.
I wish there was a way for us to share what we learn from the Animus with others. Imagine being able to accurately answer questions about the past. Or experience lost civilizations.
But how would you cite it? We can't just reveal the machine's existence to the world.
Why not?
Desmond's right. It would be dangerous. And we still haven't found a way to manage the bleeding effect.
Maybe when we're done saving the world, we can look into it.
Even if we do manage to stave off the apocalypse, it's not like the Templars are simply going to disappear. I suspect our fight will continue long after this latest battle is finished.
És az Ubisoft.
Oh, look at the time.
Hogy megcsinálták.
What doesn't time fly? Look, I think it's best we get you back in the Animus, hmm? Come on, chop chop. We need to find that key, Desmond. It's not going to happen with you out here, is it?
Na, dumcsizunk egy picit a családi kapcsolatainkról.
Come on, son, we got work to do.
Nézelődik, úgy bírom egyébként, hogy nézik így a nagy semmit. És merengenek rajta. Hol? Ennyi volt? Akkor menjünk el a géphez, aztán dobjuk be ezt az emlékképet. És megtámaszkodott a nagy semmi közepén. szerencsére. Hol kellett bedobni? Hát szerintem pedig ott arra felé. Nem akarunk visszafeküdni. Na ugye.
If we could not meet the sun's cruel embrace, perhaps we might rebuke it. Already we could generate the fields to protect us in times of strife. But these were small and simple things. To replicate them on a scale the size of a world, we lack the energy to make it so. Half the world, they said then. It is better than none at all. We tried. Again, we failed. A quarter, they asked. Even this we could not do. A sixth, an eighth, a tenth, they cried. The answer was still the same. Perhaps in time a city might be spared. But it was time we did not have. So we moved on.
Wonder what's inside.
Only one way to find out.
egyet tovább jutottunk. Ott arra világosodott ki a mező. Fönt. Oké. Mert nem vagy képes elkapni. Nem mondd már nekem.
What is a fact? Is it fixed? Immutable? Certain in its existence and only awaiting discovery? Or might it be changed? Here we learned the answer, and thought that it might save us. They were used to command, to control, to own. But we soon discovered another use. When enough sat in thrall and were told to believe, their thoughts took on form. What was imagined became real. If 100 minds could wish away a wall or create a tree, what might 1,000 do? 10,000? More? Might we change the consensus and will the thread away? We resolved to send one into the sky where it might illuminate us all. Once placed, a sentence would be uttered. Make us safe. In this way, we would change the consensus. We would save the world. But it never came to be. We sent a dozen of them skyward, but there was no way to maintain control, to direct the beam, to enthrall the world, to speak the words. Though this was strange and dangerous, what we tried next was worse. Our first instinct was to travel back, to change the past. But we could not find a way. But forward, we could look forward. And so here we sought to see beyond ourselves and know what was to come. First we wanted to learn if our work would succeed. But the answer was always the same, so we moved on to other things. But she remained. The one you call Minerva. In time, she too stopped looking, and instead began to speak. She called out across time, in the hopes that you might be saved. She hid messages where none might find them, save for you and those within this place.
Fascinating.
Tired of it. The cryptic warnings, the threats. Just tell us what you want!
But they are. We saw the Nephilim there. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them. Imagine trying to explain all this to a 2-year-old, to a grasshopper. When they said the will of the gods was unknowable, they meant it. Literally.
I killed her, you know. I killed Lucy.
It was the apple, son. It was Juno.
I saw what she was. What would happen if I let her live? I could have stopped myself. I mean, there was a force there. But I didn't have to. I chose to.
Desmond.
Lucy was going to betray us and take the apple back to Abstergo. I saw the satellite launched. I saw them turn it on, and then... it failed. Whatever's on the other side of that door, it benefits Juno. We need to be careful.
Szerintem oldalhoz simán átférni. Körbe irányítgatott minket. Na, a második darabot is behelyezzük. Igen, még eddig még nem helyeztük be egyet sem.
What stories the temple will tell me today?
I'm telling you, there's something down here.
Don't be daft.
I don't know, maybe they were sleeping or something and we woke them. Some kind of cryogenics? Or hibernation. I mean, How do we know what the hell they were doing down here?
They were working on a bunch of different solutions, but nothing worked. Just went from one to the next, and then... I don't know. They must have left at some point. After the end.
I wonder what the world would be like if they'd succeeded.
I'm more concerned about what it will be like if we don't.
Salvation. They found a way. Too late for them, but not for you. Sealed to protect it. So now it bars your way. Find the key. The past will tell.
Csak sétálgat. Nyílt ez meg itt.
A new world approached. One that was dark and cold. It would consume us. For we were flesh, and flesh is frail. Though suits and shields might offer comfort, such adornments would not suffice. Not to save us all. So we sought to change what we were. In this manner, we might thrive in a world made poisonous. It was Aita who volunteered to see if it might be done. Aita, my husband, my love. In the end, it changed him, ruined him. He was made a prisoner of the machines. The body might survive, but his mind became brittle to the touch. He begged me for release, for days, for weeks, for months. I pleaded with him to give us time to find another way. But there wasn't one. Not for him. Not for us.
Hoppá. Beraktak ugyanúgy valami hasonló gépezetben, mint amilyenben engem szállna. Úgy látom én ezt. Oké. Feljutottunk. No de hova?
What is consciousness but a series of electrical impulses? And the body a vessel to hold these sparks. But it is weak. In time, it decays and crumbles into dust. We asked ourselves then, what if it might be replaced with something stronger, something better? So we forged a new vessel, one that might endure. It proved easy enough to enter. But to leave required something more. something wrong. And so this too they abandoned. I wondered, though, were they right to turn away?
Hát elég sok infót kapunk, bár valljuk be. Kellően zűrzavaros is az egész. De valószínűleg mindez azért van, hogy eljussunk valahol. Hát jó lesz, lejöttünk. Oké. Aha. Ide kell az utolsó darabot behelyezni. De ezzel egyelőre még nem rendelkezünk. Jól van, akkor vissza a valóságba, illetve a múltba. Azt hiszem, igen, itt a Ubisoft elég úgy döntött, hogy megpróbál mindent befejezni.
Already? It popped up in an earlier search, but I've only just managed to confirm it.
Where?
There's a museum in Cairo with one on display.
I guess Connor will have to wait.
No, you stay. We need to find that key, and time is running out. I'll make the trip.
What about Cross?
Everything's going to be fine. I'll be back soon.
Ready when you are, Desmond.
Winter approaches. The air is still and sharp with grim expectation. The others sense it too and go about their work with uncommon urgency. I would like to help them, but more pressing matters now demand my attention. The Templars have targeted George Washington directly, and will not rest until he is dead. I had hoped to shield him from this knowledge, but Thomas Hickey ended any hope I had of staying silent. And so I have resolved to share everything I know, of the Templars and their plots, of who I really am. Achilles finds fault in this, and we argue every day, but there is simply too much now at stake to maintain restraint.
Don't do this, Connor!
Then what would you propose we do? Sit and watch while the Templar... We are sworn to stop them, or have you forgotten?
To all who pass.
Who are you to lecture anyone? You locked yourself away in this crumbling heap and gave up on the Brotherhood entirely. Since the day I arrived, you've done nothing but discourage me. And on the rare occasions you've chosen to help, you've done so little, you may as well have done nothing at all.
How dare you!
Then tell me, on whose
Mondjuk az értő, köszönheted az ezerejnek.
whose inaction allowed the Templar Order to grow so large that it now controls an entire nation.
If I sought to dissuade you, it was because you knew nothing. If I was reluctant to contribute, it was because you were naive. 1,000 times you would have died and taken God knows how many with you. Let me tell you something, Connor. Life is not a fairy tale, and there are no happy endings.
No. Not when men like you are left in charge.
In your haste to save the world, boy, take care you don't destroy it. Ha!
Levágjuk az utat. Egyben meg is hallgatjuk, mi van a indián városban, faluban. Abszolút, itt valaki dumcsizik. A jó öreg haverunk. Nem mondjad.
No, da zidu. Lunde wana tudokha. Nerunstane haduri wasette. Yatta otena de guri waset danis. Duga ya. Sego ankula yandane. Duga gwegu tuna yagwaire.
Na, kis duciba mi a harciasan bele.
Yatta tode guri hoda. Easy zaderios. Onio jersey ya ii. Ii gaderios na yawa nene dossa agora da yagodon hudosse. Nekti wakteruni zide do hunzohum. Gadun hagedun sayada kokne ize. Da klori ziokna hoda. Higo oya ganyaka hagat na darohu nejor hot saga. Danu zini joganenu ya unka dejet hiswa nedas. Oknize deseswa nedas ne batrio. Wahnek niga skanek saido wada de waniyo ne. The dirty on there that there no haga to ne nukne tika on a guater on a jot the weed. O honorune then in the rios on kiri wa hair hase a hadinuna zigwana start. Doga ayakia jat dar hase zirona de rio. Ya tota is a wire in the ayatia jat dar hase. There's a don zoni got the guy kia jat dar hase ne or we are on a jot the weed. Gasconix ne dosa ganega is a way at daraje ziwa de rio. The Sconix ne ya otena taiguire. Nekti wakteruni ya kariwest ho tayo tumhage. Wakteruni tiningwa ya tawaser mda deko. Agwe kundat kanu tanyungo tin hot dasu si runyo. Da wagat ni gor harhad in hoda zadum. On su jot da ona zin hoda wagaderi hunde.
Mi, hogy fel alá sétálsz? Kemény munka lehet. Hát... Ez a házika nem sok jót. Ha így átfúj a hó. Szóval nem sokat ér.
Nektia ígérhet de garívas.
Arra kodda wat jött danszeran dátum.
A gari hajevas de garnavandu akta. Tigo gari hajeru nicsdő zacsarjú. Wetnesh taji zatni guhrawana, danu zatni guhratani. Nekji garharachtu oni zi aseru hiaga.
Amagatsa nunihage akawisege, to ganegandu zi taiza wagarunya de.
Dosha zatni guhra, asada detni gurara gona de guderu.
Nona amaderio serandakne, nona amadadawanio hage, tone angadurissa.
Ayamas ki yo snorre am dahni zeri hewe.
Ii oni.
égetett. Még akarsz valamit? Ez most azt jelenti, hogy szerezek nőt? Megint benéztük. Kijáratot, bejáratot. Ügyesen el van egyébként rejtve. Keresztül a hegyen. Nagy hóban. Nem biztos, hogy ez a legjobb választás. Kise látunk itt a... Másszunk fel a fákra, ott jobban tudunk menni. Ugrik. Micsoda hóviharban. Itt lassan tudunk menni a nagy hóban. Itt elméletileg volt egy út. Jó, farkasok fognak ránk támadni, már látom. Semmi közepén futunk. Ó, micsoda vízesés. Erre már nem is jártunk. Persze lehet, hogy mégis. Ebben a hideg vízben nem fagy meg. Ott az északi sarkon, ott igen, itt nem. Hazai pálya előnyei. Az otthon melege. Ó, micsoda sáncok vannak itt, gyerekek. Teeny barakkok.
Commander.
Connor.
Any word on Lee?
Not yet. My apologies. I've been distracted. Supply caravans meant for the camp have gone missing. I suspect treachery. A traitor named Benjamin Church, recently released from prison, has vanished as well. The two events are surely related.
What was his crime?
He was caught sending letters to the Loyalists, detailing our troop strength. He claimed it was a scare tactic, that we might avoid war. A poor lie.
I will find Church for you.
Why? What reason have you to help?
Does it matter?
As you wish. We've received reports of trouble along the southern road. Might be he's responsible. I suggest you begin your search there.
Ah, Connor. What do you think of my work thus far?
The men are bolstered, focused. It is good you have come.
You are too kind. Lord knows my journey was far from certain. The trials we suffered getting here were strange and many. I dressed as a woman, Connor, to evade British spies. Did you know that?
I did not. As a woman, you say?
It is the truth. King George had already stopped our crossing once in Bordeaux, threatening to seize my newly purchased ship, La Victoire, and arrest me. But I was born stubborn, and such a warning could not dissuade me. So we rode for Spain and bought passage aboard the ship there. George's spies had followed us every step of the way. Disguise was the only remaining option. Mon Dieu.
No man can doubt your commitment, and you are invaluable to the cause. You did what you needed to do. I am certain I would have done the same.
But of course you would. I expect nothing less.
Na de legalább a hóvihárnak vége. Kisütött a nap. Az utak is járhatóvá váltak. puci?
Father. Connor, any last words? Wait. A poor choice.
Come to check up on Church? Make sure he'd stolen enough for your British brothers?
Benjamin Church is no brother of mine. No more than the Redcoats or their idiot king. Oh, I expected naivete, but this... The Templars do not fight for the crown. We seek the same as you, boy. Freedom, justice, independence.
But...
But what?
Johnson, Pitcairn, Hickey. They sought to steal land, to sack towns, to murder George Washington.
Johnson sought to own the land, that we might keep it safe. Pitcairn aimed to encourage diplomacy, which you cocked up thoroughly enough to start a goddamn war. And Hickey? George Washington is a wretched leader. He's lost nearly every battle in which he's taken part. The man's racked with uncertainty and insecurity. Only look at Valley Forge to know my words are true. We're all better off without him. Look, much as I'd love to spar with you, Benjamin Church's mouth is as big as his ego. You clearly want the supplies he's stolen. I want him punished. Our interests are aligned.
Micsoda fordulat, sztori fordulat.
A truce.
Apa és fia összedolgozik.
Perhaps some time together might do us good. You are my son, after all, and might still be saved from your ignorance. I can kill you now, if you prefer. Excellent. Shall we be off?
Do you even know where Benjamin Church has gone?
I'm afraid not. I'd hoped to ambush him when he or one of his men returned here. It seems I'm too late. They've come and cleared the place out.
I may be able to track him. There were rations inside the crates. Medical supplies and clothing as well. Snow has obscured the tracks, but enough remains that we can still follow.
Just one look. Going to freeze to death if I don't get this fixed.
Are you Ben Church's man?
Well played.
It was not wise to run.
What do you want?
Where is Benjamin Church?
I don't know. We was riding for a cut just north of here. Is where we normally unload the cargo. Maybe you'll find it there.
Look at that.
You did not have to kill him.
Let's not waste time with all this pointless banter. Go catch up with the rest of Church's men. Infiltrate that camp of theirs and see what you can discover.
And what about you?
Never you mind. Just do as I ask.
De stílusa nem sokat változott.
Was a good haul today. Saw a bit of gunpowder in those crates. We'll get extra for that. Aye, Church will be pleased and we'll be rich.
Aha. Pedig az annyira jól látná magát, hogy legyen elrejtőzve. Csak az túl könnyű, mi? Do not. felhívták a figyelmemet.
Was a good haul today. Saw a bit of gunpowder in those crates. We'll get extra for that. Aye, church will be pleased and we'll be rich. Saw a bit of gunpowder in those crates. We'll get extra for that. Aye, church will be pleased and we'll be rich. I almost feel bad for the Yanks, shivering and starving out there. It's a hard way to go. All they need to do is raise the white flag. They should have done that a long time ago. All this fight serves no purpose. The crowd's sure to win in the end. Wait till those fights.
Olyan jól követtük ott föntről.
Was a good haul today. Saw a bit of gunpowder in those crates. We'll get extra for that. Aye, church will be pleased and we'll be rich. I almost feel bad for the Yanks, shivering and starving out there. It's a hard way to go. All they need to do is raise the white flag. They should have done that a long time ago. All this fight serves no purpose. The crowd's sure to win in the end. Waste all those lives chasing the film motion. Breaks my heart. Thank you kindly.
You won't be thanking me when you hear what he's got planned.
It's about time you showed up. Listen here. Boss wants us to try something new tonight. A raid. No more convoys. We're to steal from the Yank camp itself. Valley Falls. So concerned, take it up with him.
Is he here?
Of course not. Hiding in New York the last time.
You come back here!
Ebben az a vicces egyébként, hogy nem a kocsiban jöttem. Tehát játéktechnikailag, tervezésileg ez egy nagy hiba volt. Ugye arra vesz rá, hogy ne arra menjek. És közben meg.
Boss wants us to try something new tonight. A raid. No more convoys. We're to steal from the Yank camp itself.
Oké.
You sure about this? It's not my business to be sure or not sure.
Ez honnan a francba került elő? Az oda teleportált.
Center camp, near the tree. Can't miss it.
Thank you kindly.
You won't be thanking me when you hear what he's got planned.
About time you showed up. Listen here. Boss wants us to try something new tonight. A raid. No more convoys. We're to steal from the Yank camp itself.
Melyik volt? Istenem, sose bírtam ezt ebbe a játékban lopakodós közvetések.
Center camp, near the tree. Can't miss it.
Thank you kindly.
You won't be thanking me when you hear what he's got planned.
About time you showed up. Listen here. Boss wants us to try something new tonight. A raid. No more convoys. We're to steal from the Yank camp itself.
Valley Forge.
That's right.
You sure about this?
It's not my business to be sure or not sure. I just do as church asks. If you're so concerned, take it up with him.
Is he here?
Of course not. Hiding in New York the last I heard, trying to keep a low profile. What, on account of him not wanting to go back to jail and all?
All right, I'm in.
Look what we found.
He was creeping around the camp all suspicious
Na, a puci elég bécsó voltál.
Must be a Yank spy.
He's something else. Something special. Isn't that right, Hatham? Church told me all about you.
Then you should know better than this.
You're not really in a position to be making threats, are you?
Not yet.
Once you've dealt with these louts, meet me in York.
What? You mean to just leave? Now? If you can't handle a couple of mercenaries, then we've really no business working together. Unbelievable.
Mitől tűnt el hirtelen az energiám? Azt valaki megmondaná? Mert hogy ettől a két betalált izét több biztos, hogy nem.
Dealt with these louts. Meet me in New York.
What? You mean to just leave now?
If you can't handle a couple of mercenaries, then we've really no business working together.
Unbelievable.
Bastards on the sights!
Ezek lelőttek.
Once you've dealt with these louts, meet me in New York.
What? You mean to just leave now?
If you can't handle a couple of mercenaries, then we've really no business working together.
Unbelievable.
Na. Így kell ezt. Ugye? És apuci hol tűnt?
Ja, man.
Jöjjön ez a pénzkeresőshöz. Ah. New Yorkba. Fort Liberated. Menjünk. Ugorjunk el. Fast travel-en. Úgyhogy... Pedig azt hittem, erre Boston van. Na mindegy. Utazzunk el. Na lássuk. Mit találunk itten? Így végül is a 90. percben a New York nevű közvetítésnek New York lett a egy hónappal később. Odáig tartott az út. Ó. De rendes. Most már mutatja az összeset. Szerintem nem vettük meg a New York-i térképet. Na várjál csak. Itt van valami.
I don't much care where you
Háznál.
find it. Just get me them. Oh, good day, sir. Have you come to pay this gentleman's debts? How nice of you. Ha! The city could use more good Samaritans like yourself. I have a few other debts to collect. Maybe you could save me the trouble.
I don't know what possessed you to do such a thing, but I thank you, sir. 1,000 times.
Most adtam nekik lóvét. Jól bevágtak ezért. Csak elfelek. Ahol hülyék.
Might I have a word? Name's Dobby Carter. Couldn't help but notice you're getting involved in the goings-on in our borough. Thought we might be of service to each other.
What is happening here?
Ever since the war kicked off, merchants have been demanding high prices for the good of the cause. Profiteering is what that is. It's high time the folks round the way got a fair shake.
How can I help?
That easy. That's a change. Set these up nearby when you get a chance. It's part of a bigger plan I got. Come see me when you're done.
Anything. We'll take anything. These two chase us and beat us when they can. You could throw them away. We could take. If you could spare a bite for us, we'd be in your debt, sir. They beat us for begging. Just as if you could spare a bite for us, we'd.
don't much care where you find it. Oh, good day, sir. Have you come to pay this gentleman's debts? How nice of you. Ha! The city could use more good Samaritans like yourself. I have a few other debts to collect. Maybe you could save me the trouble.
Kicsit zombi módjára közlekedik ez a kis csekó. Nem baj, most visszaugrom. És akkor itt van egy újabb itókás doboz.
Gentlemen. I see.
Stay back! Stay back!
If you could spare a fight first, we'd be in your debt.
What do you think you're doing?
Thanks, mister.
Na, ami előttünk be. Annak a tetején kéne fölmászni. Ó, ez elég romos épület, most nem azért. Királyi kollégium.
Mister, please, can you help me? Praise be to God. I was reaping my yield and these lobsterbacks attacked me. I mean only to sell my produce in the borough. Please, they sent for reinforcements when I fought back. I only need to finish the harvest, and I cannot rebuff them alone.
stranger. This food will sell fast at a regular price. Those men have been seizing everything and driving up the cost. It's not right.
The flames of hell will reach you.
Rendet teszünk itt a környéken. Lecsökkentjük itt a templomos befolyást, de még hogy. Szia, Marcka.
I don't much care where you find it. Just get me the money. Oh, good day, sir. Have you come to pay this gentleman's debts? How nice of you. Ha! The city could use more good Samaritans like yourself. I have a few other debts to collect. Maybe you could save me the trouble.
Okay.
Hold you!
Truly said.
Várjál, valahol ez az le kéne csökkenteni. Nem lehet itt
Back off. These are my blankets.
Mi a probléma?
Move along, move along. I've claimed these blankets for myself. Back off. These are...
Why you gotta go off and do that? Blankets ain't cheap. This blanket has the pox in it. You need to see a doctor as soon as possible. Ah, hell.
Appreciate such bravado. He must have taken that suffer.
Beszünk itt a városban. Ez egy picit leégett.
Move along, move along. I've claimed these blankets for myself.
Why you gotta go off and do that? Blankets ain't cheap. This blanket has the pox in it. You need to see a doctor as soon as possible. Ah, hell.
Not have 2 schnapps after each meal.
I'll do something about him.
Anything. We'll these two anything. We'll take anything you can offer. Beat us for begging. Just distract him for a moment, and we'll take what we need. If you could spare a bite for it, we'd be in...
Got a problem? problem, mate?
Thanks, mister.
Nézzük kölyköket. Oda is felmászok. Szinkronizációs ügyben. Miért annyira áll be alap? Nem tudom, hogy indiának vagyunk, de annyira szar sem ér ez a pöcök, ez viszont tök jó. Íme New York.
What's the matter with that, then? Absolutely singular.
If you could spare a bite for us. Beat us, we'll beg if you could spare a bite for us. Sweet thing.
Leave me be! I'm no soldier! Leave me be!
This way, old boy.
To me! Over here! Help! I don't much care where you find it. Oh, good day, sir. Have you come to pay this gentleman's debts? How nice of you. Ha! The city could use more good Samaritans like yourself. I have a few other debts to collect. Maybe you could save me the trouble.
gyorsan átugrunk a bostoni közérbe. Térképekért.
You end up as Bahuki.
To business.
Megnézzük ezt a...
Mein Herr would like...
Ja, Pécs meg a trinket, az mindenhol szól. Aha. Tehát igazán én a ládákat akarom. Amiben a pénz van. Akkor, ha jól értem, mindent megvettünk. Trading. Stop. Nézzük. Aha, hogy vásároltunk, jól van. Vissza New York? Nem, ha már itt vagyunk, megnézzük ezt. kifelé.
For the best rates in transatlantic shipping, contact Wells Brokers. Let us worry about the details while you
Think you're meaner than goose grease, do you? I'm organising an attorney for lads like you. But it's not open to just anyone. Got to prove yourself first. Here's a list of names. Beat each of these brutes and you'll get your spot. Then we'll see how tough you really are.
Aha. Itt kell valakit megkeresnem, hogy lebunyolzza. Na jó, de ezt nem mutatja. Visszamegyünk Yorkba. Vagy ha álugrunk oda, akkor megmutatja. Nem fogunk erre még itt mászkálni bőven, azt hiszem. Ugye nem kezdi előről ezt a lefizetőst is,
Just get me the money, or you'll suffer the Oh, good day, sir. Have you come to pay this gentleman's debts? How nice of you. Ha! The city could use more good Samaritans like yourself. I have a few other debts to collect. Maybe you could save me the trouble.
I don't know what possessed you to do such a thing, but I thank you, sir. 1,000 times.
I don't much care where you find it. Just get me the money, or you'll suffer the consequences. Oh, good day, sir. Have you come to pay this gentleman's debts? How nice of you. Ha! The city could use more good Samaritans like yourself. I have a few other debts to collect. Maybe you could save me the trouble.
Control yourself.
Ládikát, megszerezzük a ládikát. persze, hogy fel kell törni. Megvan. Jobbat csavart. Nyom 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 nyom. Ugye, hogy hülye egy játék.
Mister, please. Praise be to God. I was reaping my yield and these lobsterbacks attacked me. I mean only to sell my produce in the borough. Please, they sent for reinforcements when I fought back. I only need to finish the harvest, and I cannot rebuff them alone.
Na már jönnek.
I'm over here.
Pont akkor kellett, amikor mindenki arra járt.
Mister, please, can you help me? Praise be to God. I was reaping my yield and these lobsterbacks attacked me. I mean only to sell my produce in the borough. Please, they sent for reinforcements when I fought back. I only need to finish the harvest, and I cannot rebuff them alone. Dead.
Miért voltam?
Mister, please, can you help? Praise be to God.
I was reaping my yield and these lobsterbacks attacked me. Mister, please, can you help me? Mister, please, can you... praise be to God. I was reaping my yield and these lobsterbacks attacked me.
Azok észreveszik,
I mean, I need to
aztán
sell my
jönnek
produce
érte.
in the borough. Please, they sent for reinforcements when I fought back. I only need to finish the harvest, and I cannot rebuff them alone.
Oké. Farmert megmentettük. Ott van erre rólunk egy pályát, azt leszedjük. És akkor láthatatlanná válunk ismét.
I don't much care where you find it. Oh, good day, sir. Have you come to pay this gentleman's debts? How nice.
Fizessük le ezt, és aztán csókoltatunk mindenkit.
The city could use more good Samaritans like yourself. I have a few other debts to collect. Maybe you could save me the trouble.
Na de ez hogy van, hogy ezek itt állandóan újra jönnek ezek a problémák?
Mister, please, can you help me? Praise be to God. I was reaping my yield and these lobsterbacks attacked me. Mister, please, can you help me? Mister, please.
kettőn.
I don't much care where you find it. Oh, good day, sir. Have you come to pay this gentleman's debts? How nice of you. Ha! The city could use more good Samaritans like yourself. I have a few other debts to collect. Maybe you could save me the trouble.
Pedig ezeket már megjelentettem. Úgy érzem, hogy súlyos buggal állunk, ha megint szemben.
I don't much care where you find it. Just oh, good day, sir. Have you come to pay this gentleman's debts? How nice of you. Ha! The city could use more good Samaritans like yourself. I have a few other debts to collect. Maybe you could save me the trouble.
I don't know what possessed you to do such a thing, but... I thank you, sir. 1,000 times.
Mister, please, can you help me? Praise be to God. I was reaping my yield and these lobsterbacks attacked me. I mean only to sell my produce in the borough. Please, they sent for reinforcements when I fought back. I only need to finish the harvest, and I cannot rebuff them alone.
Na védjük meg.
Regular price. Those men have been seizing everything and driving up the cost. It's not right.
Mondjuk vissza nénihez, nézzük meg, hogy most akkor főszabadítjuk, vagy nem szabadítjuk, hogy mivel ezzel. De itt most van, megint nagyon begosnak tűnik nekem. Tehát, hogy valami nem kóser.
You certainly don't disappoint. People are standing up all over the place. We're almost there.
ezt a másik ládát is ott éjszaka. Haladunk föntről lefelé. Ja, hogy itt van erőd. Úgy is lehet.
From here, you know what's good for you. You've no reason to be...
Csak ott be lehet úszni. Ezt felgyújtjuk. Szerezzük magunknak az erőket. Nem tudom. Páran. Csilingelne. Itt most legalább van tér meg hely. Senkinek nem tűnik föl, hogy elintéztünk. Úgyhogy mi meg szépen letekerjük ezt az ászlót. Így kell elfoglalni egy erődöt New Yorkban.
Who's this adult Pete?
Why, every time somebody gets up, I have to go over there and...
Kisebb programhiba. Nyom 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 nyom. 10 000. Fenomenális érzés.
don't much care where you find it. Oh, good day, sir. Have you come to pay this gentleman's debts? How nice of you. Ha! The city could use more good Samaritans like yourself. I have a few other debts to collect. Maybe you could save me the trouble.
Be van ficcelve neki itt valamelyik. Ez az a 3 helyszín. És nem bírom, meg 2-nél megállt, és nem tudom, hogy hol tartja. Még nem tudom New Yorkban most mit keresnek egyébként angol katonák, amikor itt voltam börtönben, ugye?
I don't much care where you find it. Just get me the money. Oh, good day, sir. Have you come to pay this gentleman's debts? How nice of you. Ha! The city could use more good Samaritans like yourself. I have a few other debts to collect. Maybe you could save me the trouble.
I don't know what possessed you to do such a thing, but I thank you, sir.
Nem lépteti. Elfelejtették léptetni a számlálót. Pénzementezek, minden egyes alkalommal levonja.
I don't much care where you find it. Oh, good day, sir. Have you come to pay this gentleman?
Darling, take the children and stay.
Bloody business, huh? But I thank you nonetheless. I can rest easy knowing this.
Akkor elintézzük így.
Extortionists won't be back threatening my family.
Keményebb lépésekre szántuk el magunkat.
While you were putting a stop to this madness, I was sniffing out who's responsible.
His tactics are familiar to me.
Is that right? Well, don't know who the man is, but he's not for Patriots nor British. He's got a fortified camp built around the main water supply in the area. All the seized crops, all the meat, everything is being moved there, then resold at dizzying prices.
How do we get in?
I got some local men ready to get in on the fight.
Na. Akkor menjünk oda, azt tegyünk rendet.
He's a madman?
Not mad. Beguiled by a set of dangerous but attractive ideals.
Is that right? And
And who exactly are you?
Someone who seeks to relieve men like him of their power.
And after seeing what you can do, I leave it at that. But if you ever need an extra blade, I'll stand by you.
Na, még néhány dolgot itt összevadászgatunk. Lassan ébrednek a srácok, úgyhogy a játéknak így egyelőre vége lesz most délután. De azért, ami még itten összeszedhető, addig azt megpróbáljuk összeszedni. Picit nagyot ugrottunk.
This way, old boy.
Break an egg, then it won't be so funny. Weapons are ready!
Itt valaki dumálunk? Ki van itt? Na, a srácok felébredtek, úgyhogy gyorsan fölmászunk ide ezt. Viharban. Ennek a házikónak a tetején van. Próbáljunk felmászni. Megszerezve. Na. Akkor ennyi volt mostan. Folyt legközelebb.